What's up, guys? Joe here. See if I can get this angle right. That looks good. I'm just here to make, today's Tuesday. So, that means video day. Had all kind of stuff happen to me this week. All of it on TV. So, got some exciting news. Didn't appear on TV. No, that's not what I mean. I mean the same old stuff that has been going on for centuries. Still just as boring as ever. But that's good. That's good. That's what you want. An exciting life is hard to manage, so usually someone has to do it for you. This is what I've learned from the classes that I've taken. So, but what was in the news this week? Just some stuff that's, I don't know, it's not really worth telling. It's kind of just brand new, hasn't really been discussed. There were some archaeological findings down in Egypt. This guy found something in a stupid floodplain down in Egypt, and he wanted to make a story, but they didn't really want to. I'm sure they've been through all of that stuff before. And watched a couple races. The Nürburgring was one. I just watched the Barber race in Alabama, and it's a good race. I've been a fanatic about racing since I was like 4 or 5 years old. Been absolutely pawing at it, just wanting to know everything about racing since I was a little kid. So that's what I've been doing, is just obsessing over racing. Everything that comes out that has to do with racing is all me, man. So couldn't wait. They finally got this stuff on YouTube, so I wanted to get all over that while the getting's good. And the season's almost over. They said the season is done in like October sometime, so made it through my first season this year. And had a good one, had a really good one. I don't know anyone, but most of my cars were winning, so that's always a good sign. They did really well. But there were some surprises along the way. Some cars were more meaty than I thought. Some cars were different than I remember. So it was a learning curve this year. But I have a lot to learn when it comes to watching races. I've never seen them before. Never seen them before. I've always just waited and waited and tried to get my hands on anything racing, and I could never find it. So I had to wait and wait forever for anything to come out. But it finally did, and it's all finally here. So I will be watching every race I can get my grubby little hands on from here on. And that's how that will go. So excited to see all of that. As far as the rest of the news, Hollow Knight was out this week. Bunch of Hollow Knight stuff. Silk Song came out. And I watched like 6 or 7 hours of that this week. And they said it was good, but it's kind of hard to follow. You can get lost in there. So I don't play games. I stopped playing games when I was 18 and had to join the army. So I doubt I'll get back into games for another 10 years. But I might get back into games. We'll see how it goes. I don't know if I'm going to put on any weight. So if I put on weight, I probably won't play games because I'll have to work it off, and it's a whole thing. It's more for pleasure than anything else. So I don't really need games. They're more for entertainment. So, but I watch games all the time. Watch games all the time. It was really nice this week. And I watched several people, so nothing new in history this week, but getting over a couple things. I still have some thoughts that are troubling, but I gotta get past them. I've been having for a little while now, but people tell me they're not real. My therapist says most of my troubling thoughts are not real. So eventually, I'm sure it'll go away. But as for right now, they're still around. But it's not really a big deal. It's not really that much trouble, so I can handle it. You know what I mean? Don't need any stress medication or anything like that. So that's all good. But this week, now that the news is done, we're gonna draw some lions. So probably just gonna run the same old Serengeti stuff. And ain't nothing out there but plains. I mean, I could draw a mountain if you want me to, but it's mostly Serengeti, so the mountains are really only a piece of everything. All of the mountains are really in the Horn of Africa, and there's nothing. I don't think there's anything over there. There's definitely not any people over there, so I think it's all just mountains right into the canal, the Suez Canal. I'm gonna say. I don't know. It's definitely not the Panama, but I think it's the Suez Canal over there. But as far as that goes, I'm pretty sure it's all just those awful trees with the flat top and the skinny branches and the tall grass. So it's gonna be something like that, and there's probably just gonna draw a line laying down. I don't really want to get into the wildebeest thing yet, so maybe next time. next month or something like that. But yeah, it's kind of what we're looking at here. A lion tracking a wildebeest. The whole lion form still evades me, so I'm probably going to draw a distant line this week. Not really focus on the close-ups. But, yeah, it's something more like that. Something along those lines. I don't know about a river because there will be crocodiles in the river, so I think we're just going to stick with that awful bush to tree scattered ratio. And I think that'll be a good picture for this week.
Hey, are you real busy?
Yeah, I'm making a video right now.
Let me know when later on.
Okay. Okay, guys. Here's my picture. I thought I went pretty well. I thought I did a good job. Can't remember if I'm classically trained or something similar. I don't know. I didn't go to college. But I just know a few basic things. But I was mainly trying to do something else. Anyway, I was just picking up art on the side because I found it interesting. So, yeah, I hope you liked this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like rating and share it with your friends. I don't get anything from it. It's all for you, I guess. You can, don't take the video, but definitely you can enjoy the video. Okay, you can watch it, man. Not gonna say you can't watch it, but definitely don't take the video. I don't want anyone taking my content. So, yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I will catch you in the next video.